Happy Free Comic Book Day, everybody. GENOTHADRAGON's back, fresh off a fantastic Free Comic Book Day. I hit up four different shops, and I didn't do any comic shop tours because it was just too much going on, too hectic, so I didn't want to bother trying to deal with that. I was just out having a great day. The weather was fantastic, and yeah, I'll probably overlay shots of all the comic shops I went through there. So a bunch of comic shops, a bunch of books. I like the free books. I didn't even care that much about. I mean, I wanted some, but it was mostly about the deals and just checking out some new shops I hadn't been to. Only one of the shops I went to I've been to previously. Other than that, I don't think I've even heard of before. But yeah, so let's start with some of the free books. And honestly, I might split this video up into two because I had a ton of books. So here's some of the free books that I got for myself. Some of these are older ones too, though, and that they shops just had. And then there's not even all the books. I grabbed a bunch for kids at the school I work at. So those aren't in here. They're separated. So I got that, and then these are all, you can barely see. I can show them all off, but those are all the books that I bought. So yeah, we're gonna jump into the free books. So I got, what is this? Lauren Miracle, Under the Moon. Don't even honestly know what that is. I got 2 copies of The Year of the Villain. Oops, oh my gosh, I don't know where I'm putting these now. 2 copies of Year of the Villain. It's a Bad Year to Be a Hero. Krypton, what the hell is that? I don't know what that is. But yeah, so got that. One was free. I don't know if they were both free, whatever. They got Interceptor #1. Is this Vault 1 or is Interceptor #1? I don't know, probably just Interceptor. And it's just the publisher's name is Vault 1. Nope, just Vault. I don't know. Whatever. So yeah, got that. Cover looks cool. Got the Avengers book. I did miss out on a couple, which kind of sucks. I wanted the Spawn book, the Spider-Man book, the Overstreet one, and the Lady Mechanica book. But sadly, I missed out on all of those. Vampirella. Ooh, Princess Mononoke. Look at that. Alien. What's this? A new Vampirella series starts here. So yeah. Then got Street Fighter, Sakura vs. Karin. I don't know how to pronounce her name. But my money's on Sakura. Got H1 Ignition. I don't know what this is. Art was kind of cool though. Is H1 a publisher? I think so. Read the smashing debut of Humanoids H1 imprint, brought to you by a ton of people. Humanoids.com? What? What is this? What is the one for then? New powers, new emotions, driven by creators. Introduces H1, a new creator-infused imprint. So who's imprint to what though? United Co-Writer. His imprint is, okay, I don't know. Another copy of Avengers. Ninja Turtles, got the Ninja Turtle action. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then Kino's Journey. Go with the Clouds, North by Northwest, which is the title of a Cary Grant movie. And then DC Essential Graphic Novels 2019. This is cool. I just like these because you can kind of flip through and see what you could possibly catch up on. That's how she right there. And what is this? Marvel's Last Stand. It's just Marvel's preview, and then just kind of has War of the Realms as the cover there, and then Black Cat on the back. Jed McKay, Travel Foreman, covered by J. Scott Campbell. And Star Wars preview. I grabbed that just for the hell of it. And Avengers Endgame. Get ready for Marvel Studios Avengers Endgame with these brilliant graphic novel previews. This is something that they should have showed before the movie, or before and after the movie, honestly, because I saw Avengers Endgame, Shazam, Captain Marvel, and Hellboy, And I feel all of them missed a golden opportunity to explicitly promote comics and all those movies, source material, comics, comic shops, all that. So yeah, Secrets of Uncanny X-Men, X-Men book, of course. This is Captain Marvel. This is just another preview book. Is this Captain Marvel and Avengers stuff? Yeah. So Captain Marvel, and then what is this? Rising Secret Warriors. Okay. Okay. And then House of X. X-Men action. So it's another previews. What is this for? May for July. What was the other one for? I don't know when this one was for. This is probably the previous one. Yeah, April for June. Then another DC previews, listening comics on sale July. This is issue number 13, May 29th. City of Bane begins. Bats, and then a bunch of his villains surrounding Bane. Marvel Universe. Actually, I had this one before. War of the Realms one. Pretty sure I showed this one up before. And I didn't realize I had it, but whatever. And then, of course, Uncanny X-Men. Yes, I will definitely take this. After Disassemble, the Age of X-Men commences January 2019. So you got Disassembled here. And this is definitely not the last of the X-Men that you will see in this haul video. So, alright, what's next? Where do I want to start? Let's go. What is over here? We'll do this little stack first because it's just a bunch of stuff. So first up, we got Captain America 367. I have this one just because it's a Captain America book. Got Magneto and Red Skull in there, and it's Magneto. So yes, on the back we got Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. So that's cool. So about the deal, I got tons. I got deals, all types of deals. I got some dollar books. Some were buy two get one free. Some were 25% off. I don't even know. After the first two shops, I would have been able to keep track of everything. After that, it was over. I lost track of which books I got and what deal, especially now that they've been kind of sorted so I can catalog them. Got Wildcats 11. Can't really pass up on Wildcats. They always hold a soft spot in my heart. Thor 429. Got this just because of Juggernaut appearance. So yeah, Thor vs. Juggernaut. You got ad for Punisher on the back. That's cool. Punisher on Nintendo. And then Thor 445. Main Man Gladiator. Shi'ar Mohawk action there. And all his Shi'ar Mohawk glory. And then got East of West 21. 22. Make sure that hopefully these are all in the shop there, because otherwise that would be a waste. And 23. And then jump to some Avengers action. Got West Coast Avengers annuals. There's number 1. With the whole massive roster in the background there. What is this, 1986? Then from 1987, giant size Avengers, West Coast Avengers annual number 2. Oops. I don't even know. This video is either going to be absurdly long, or I'm just going to split it into 2. So we'll see. X Factor number 4. And that Frenzy, it says. The Beast is back, just in time to face the power of Frenzy. Is that Frenzy? It must be. So otherwise, if it is, that just makes that pickup even cooler, because Frenzy is cool. Shutter from Image, number 13. This is a pretty cool series. So I need to catch up on this. I don't know what's going on in that. And then one of the rarity pickups. You got some Fantastic Four, which you do not see often in my pickups, in my hauls. What's that? Is that? I think that's just art. Okay. Hopefully. Got Fantastic Four 27. Got Sue and Doom. I don't know what's going on there. And then Fantastic Four 28. And 29. I definitely need to replace the bags and boards on these ones because they are filthy. And then these ones, I definitely remember these ones were 50 cent, maybe? They were, I don't remember. Yeah, they were 50-cent books, that's right. Ha! So, oh my gosh, yeah, that's right. A ton of these books are 50-cent books. And I made out like a bandit. Oh my gosh. So, catching up on, they had a bunch of Green Arrow in there from the current series. So, I started with this one, just these 3 issues. 43, because that cover's cool. Here's 44. Decent, but not so cool cover. Not as cool, I should say. And then 45, which is cool. This one should be the variant, I believe. Yeah. And then this one I found at another shop. One of the next shop. They didn't have much to offer. So it was kind of a smaller shop. And I anticipated they're having a bigger selection, but they did not. So they mostly run a lot more modern books, or more recent books, I guess. But I saw this issue. I wasn't even sure what I was going to get. I grabbed a couple of free issues, and it didn't have much. But this book I did miss, and it was not available on mycomicshop.com, or it is still not available. Captain America #6 with the rest in peace Stan Lee banner up there. So Stan Lee tribute banner. Back to Shutter. Got number 14. And got some Eagle Comics presents Judge Dredd. What is this? Number 29. It's like, it's Judge Dredd. Why not? I think these ones were... I think I actually got these at the same shop I got that Captain America. Here's number 30. These ones were a quarter. Not the Captain America, but these ones were. There's 31. And then 32. These next 2 books, I don't know how much I paid for either of these. But what is this? So it's called Aka Oko, The Cycle of Water from Archaea Studios Press by Hub. Is that Hub? H-U-B or H? Yeah, Hub. I don't know who that is, what that is, but here it is. Some samurai action. That's number 1 of 4. And here's 4 of 4. So I'm gonna probably read number 1 and see if I want to bother reading the other or trying to pick up the other 2. So we'll see about that. All right. So that was actually a pretty decent stack right there. Oh my gosh. Let's do, I don't know, let's see. I gotta see. So far, 14. And let's see, next stack. This one was, I found this at one shop that they didn't have I grabbed a few books there, and he also hooked me up with some extra free books that I gave to my kids, and also pointed me in the direction of some kids comics that I picked that I bought that were discounted, so that was cool. And then I was looking around because I wanted to buy something, just because every time I go to a new shop, I try to buy at least one cool book, or at least one book. Coolness kind of varies, but I was kind of looking around. There were some Marvel books I wanted, but the stand he was using to display them, every book was kind of leaned forward, so they were all kind of spine ticked the hell up because of the bar that they were pinched up against. So I was thinking, oh no, I'm not doing that. So, but on the other side, across the room, was a better section of DC and Vertigo books. So I was looking at this, American Carnage, number 1, and he, I hadn't really heard of this, or if I did, I couldn't remember it. And he actually said he thought it was about vampires or something, but I'm thinking that might be actually an American vampire. So maybe he just got mixed up there, or maybe there really is about vampires. So I looked it up, and I definitely did not see, there was no mention of vampires anywhere in this book. So I don't know. I guess I'll find out. So that's American Carnage #1 from Vertigo. Ooh, yes. And now this one, this is actually come from this is all the same series. They actually come from I got these multiple shops for varying prices. Some of these are 2 buy 2 get 1 free. So we got Uncanny X-Men #1. I think this was 25% off. Is this one of my 25% off books? I think so. So Uncanny X-Men #1. Uncanny X-Men #2. Take that out. #3. Goes there. #4. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna split this up into 2 videos. So, #5. I like the coloring on this cover. And then #6, Stan Lee, rest in peace. #7, Uncanny X-Men. All types of X-Men action today. #8. #9. Wait, yeah. #9. Should be Legion, isn't it? Looks like Legion, yeah. And #10. And then jump up to 13. Got Cyclops and some of the villains down below there. 13 with the ad for Captain Marvel on the back, which I thought was underwhelming, where it's actually for the soundtrack. So, but yeah. So Uncanny X-Men #13 there. Cyclops. I don't like this one. This one looks like some good old 90s, early 2000s X-Men action there. #15. There's like this cover. Fantastico. Salvador LaRocca. Then yeah, #16. And #17. Wolverine and Cyclops. So that is, yeah, I'm just gonna wrap it right there because it's actually a perfect cut from how I had these kind of split up in this box here. Whew. So that was part 1 of my pre-comic book day haul there. I went through this stack there, this little stack there. Trying to get these kind of sorted off. I still have to catalog the rest of these, and then this stack there. So that is just part 1 of my free comic book day 2019 haul. Let me know what you think of this, and part 2 will be coming up right behind it. At least I'm recording it right away. I don't know if I'll upload it like the next day or the same day, whatever. But it'll be coming up shortly after, so be on the lookout for that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and come back to the channel and see part 2 because I have tons of other dope books to show off. So, and yeah, I used some great deals, and it was such a cool day. But yeah, so that's that. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting, happy collecting, happy reading, and peace out. And see you in a bit, I guess.